Okay, it's JDS with another Sport Talks video. This is for the Leicester Liverpool game, which ended 2-1. Basically, Liverpool deserved to win. Leicester were lucky to get their goal. Shit goalkeeping by Alisson. We'll go through that when I get to it. I'll just quickly show you the lineups. Okay, as you saw the lineups then, Henderson was playing today instead of Naby Keita in the middle. That was a surprising change for me. I did not expect that, but he didn't play that bad. He was subbed off for Keita later in the game, and I thought he did well as a fill-in. I think they're just trying to keep him happy, have some game time, so he has no reason to move on from the club. But there were 3 subs, so both teams used all their subs. We brought on Naby Keita, Shaqiri and Matip, and Leicester brought on, I'm going to destroy these names, Okazaki, Amati and Iheanacho. Can't say his name, never been able to. Iheanacho or something. I should have just not even bothered, just said that guy. But still. So, the stats of the game were Leicester actually had more shots, 12-10. And then even more on target, which is surprising. I hadn't actually looked at these stats prior to making this video, so it's the first time I've seen them. I'm actually really surprised about that, because we seem to be in total control all game. They actually had more possession. That's crazy. That makes no sense. Anyway, apparently they did. But they had better pass accuracy as well. We must have just been more clinical, but in saying that, we weren't even that clinical either. But I would still say we were in control of the game. I mean, yes, apparently they did have more possession, but yes, that's it. That's that. But the game, as I said, ended 2-1. The first goal was a good assist from Robertson. A bit lucky, actually, a little bit, because he got caught behind a player and had to force his way around him, knocking the guy over. And Morgan, in that tiny 2-second period, he had to get, in the 2-second period, Robertson took to basically get past the defender and get to the ball. Morgan should have been on the ball and cleared it, but he didn't react in time, and that gave Robertson a chance to get to the ball. And by that stage, it was too late for Morgan to get close, because if he did, that would expose a gap in the defence. And still, there was a gap anyway. Sadio Mane got the ball, and then an easy tap in past the keeper. The second goal was, I don't remember the second goal. What was it? Oh, the Firmino header. There was like a corner, and it was just an easy header in. There was zone defence, which didn't work out. Okay, let's go to my notes. So it was actually Daniel Sturridge's birthday today in the game, and he didn't come on, but it was his 29th birthday. He hit the end of his career now. 4 minutes into the game, Roberto Firmino has an early chance. It was saved, and then on the rebound, it should have been a goal by Salah, but he pushed it wide. I don't know how. Early on in the game, we seemed in complete control, playing as if Leicester didn't even deserve to be in the Premier League, as if they were barely there. But not long after that, in the 9th minute, Mane scored that goal, tapping it in past the keeper. Again, Morgan making that mistake. Alisson had to make his first save of the day from a shot from Gray, and the shot wasn't that threatening, but it was the sort of thing where it's fairly easy to make a mistake, but it wasn't even that good of a shot. It was just a quick reaction thing. reaction safe, not shot. And then after that, as a deflection of the shot, it was a good move from Gomez to get down the field a few meters to clear it despite being on the floor already. After that, the game really seemed like, after the 25th minute, the game really seemed to even up a lot more. Even after like the 15th, 16th minute, the game seemed to be a lot more even. That's probably where possession evened out and Leicester apparently got in front. But Salah later on in the game, I'd say about the 35th minute or so, somewhere around there, he had a curling shot that was tapped away by Schmeichel, and then resulting in a corner that resulted in the Firmino goal. In the second half, Leicester had a lot of early chances, and one of them was a decent shot in the end, but the amazing positioning of Alisson made it look like a poor shot, and it was just an easy save in the end because of such good positioning by Alisson. Most goalkeepers wouldn't have positioned themselves that well and would have had to have dived to save the ball, but Alisson was already there and he could just easy save, barely even have to move, and actually started a counter-attack which didn't work out. A few minutes, I'd say about 7-8 minutes later, there's another good opportunity for Leicester, but Gomez with a diving slide tackle block. You have to watch it because I don't show any highlights on this because I get copyrighted if I do. The diving block, it was the fact that he even got there was amazing, but the way he just tapped it away, he seemed to be something he's very good at, getting that slide tackle block, and it was an amazing block. The fact that he even got close enough to block was amazing, because he didn't have much time to react to what's happening. But 56th minute, there was a good attacking play by Leicester. I think it was I think it was a free kick or something, and maybe it was a corner, and Morgan got to the near post but didn't get good enough touch to tap it in, so it was an easy stop for Alisson, and then the game just kept playing. But a few minutes later, let's see exactly what minute it was. In the 63rd minute, this was really annoying as a Liverpool supporter myself to see this. A player we have spent 60-something million on in Alisson, and another player, Virgil van Dijk, with a poor back pass, but Alisson takes a touch and then instead of clearing it tries to run around the defender, loses the ball gets centred and gets tapped in by Gazal, can't say his name either, and Rashid Gazal gets a goal in 63rd minute to make it 2-1, but I'm not sure what was going through Alisson's head to try and run around a defender like that when there was no options anyway. Why he didn't just clear it to get the ball out of the area? Instead, he tries to run around a player, loses the ball, and they score. Leicester actually almost stuffed it up. Somehow they made it look hard in the end, because they seemed to, I can't really explain what happened. They looked so surprised that it happened, which I was myself when I was watching it, that they weren't ready for the ball to be in the box. And when they got there, they seemed to panic a bit, and by the time the shot was off, the keeper almost had got back to save it, but not enough. So after that, it seemed the game swung a bit more in Liverpool's way. We had a good free kick from the corner which didn't go to anything in the end, but it just seemed to be after that point there wasn't really much happening in the game. It was just constant nothing, like a chance here or there which never really seemed to threaten anything, but was a chance, just a shot on goal which was just an easy save or a miss. Nothing that really threatened to be a goal. But then at a time the whole thing turned. I feel like Liverpool seemed to go really defensive. And almost as much as you could say we parked the bus. Because we had a corner and we just stopped it in the corner of the corner and waited for the opposition to come at us, and we just tapped it off them and got a throw in, and then wasted our time at the throw in and then ditched it into the middle. And after that, because we did Gomez at a long throw into the middle and it came to nothing, and it went down the other end and Leicester actually threatened our goal. I was a bit edgy about what was happening, but it went out for a corner and then the corner came back in and nothing happened after that, and end of the game was 2-1. Okay, so as I always will do from now on, the best players of the game. I didn't think Salah actually played that well. He seemed to overcomplicate things a few times. I thought Mane was pretty important for us. Shaqiri was pretty good when he came on. Gazelle was Gazelle. Let me just check his name. Gazelle. Rashid Gazelle. I thought he did pretty well. Gray seemed to be disappointed in himself. I didn't think he had done that well. But done that bad, sorry. Alisson was good until his mistake, so he is instantly out of the running. But if I had to choose someone for man of the match, I thought Firmino was pretty good. Albright was quite good, but he was subbed off later on. I can't really pick today. We got a lineup so I can see. Maguire was pretty good, so was Van Dijk. I might actually go with Robertson. Robertson seemed to be very... Oh, no, not Robertson. I don't know. You guys tell me who you think between... Oh, just tell me who you think was best of the game. I would say Robertson. Oh, Robertson or Mane? Let's go Mane. Okay, I say Mane is who I've chosen for player of the day, man of the match. That's it from me. This has been JDS. Thanks and bye.